Zion Williamson gets his second triple-double in 2 weeks in Pelicans win over the Los Angeles Clippers. So the other one that they speak of was this game right here, the 8-point victory over the Phoenix Suns. In that game, Zion had 27 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. And now we get this second game here, and this was Tuesday, March 11th, 7-point victory over the Clippers. Notice the Pelicans' record is pretty disgusting, 18-48 after that win. And in this game, you see Kawhi Leonard, the Clippers, he had 29 points. James Harden checked him with 25. But Zion, 22 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. And with an update, we actually have a game today as the Magic travel to New Orleans to take on the Pelicans. And again, the Pelicans, that's a horrible record, right? 30 games under 500. Wow. But we have a breakdown I have a breakdown to present here, and this is going to be nice and simple. Once again, you can see Zion Williamson right there. And the 6'6" star power forward smiled as he began to deliver his teasing answer. I guess I'm going to do what I've been doing my whole career, Williamson said. I'll let the media have fun with it. I guess I skipped a paragraph here. Shortly after Zion Williamson's second triple-double in 2 weeks, he was asked whether he might be in the best shape of his career and if he'd really shed as many as 20 pounds from his listed weight of 284. Okay, so he began smiling as he delivered his answer. Whatever the case, Williamson is showing an ability to take over games in spectacular fashion and delight fans who still show up to see him play out what has become, uh, as far as the standings go, a lost season. As I already showed you, that's a pretty hideous record. When he makes his mind up that he's going to attack, there's really nothing teams can do. He's been doing that lately, even in limited minutes. Pelicans coach Willie Green said after his team's 127-120 victory over the Clippers on Tuesday night, when he's in high level conditioning like he is, he's really tough to guard and he's doing it all. Green said he's rebounding, he's defending. Williamson's 22-point, 12 assists, 10 rebound performance against the playoff contending Clippers was an exhibition of contagious energy and force. It's a lost season. Okay, so maybe you kind of keep the fans involved maybe by what appears to be a positive story for Zion, right? Huge blocks, huge rebounds. Green said he split a double team, went down the lane, and finished with a monster dunk. Those type of energy plays really get us going, right? And fans who long since given up seeing the Pelicans in the postseason were on their feet, and that's just how it is. You're not going to have both. It's going to be one or the other, right? So I guess something positive for the fans of the Pelicans. But I mean, you wait until you see these connections that I didn't even really seek out. They just like fall right into my lap here. Okay, and watch as we go forward. Let me know what you think if you see this. I want to know if there's any real people out there. But notice Williamson, that name, Williams or Williamson, has been trending lately. And I think that is why we get Zion Williamson with these performances that have him trending. because in Williamson County, I just covered this story a few days back. Former Longhorn Xavier Worthy arrested, then released in Williamson County. Okay? Williamson, like Zion, you get football, the NFL, you get NBA basketball. Worthy, the last name, W, of course, Williamson W, Zion Williamson as well, Williamson W. Trending. Also, Serena Williams trending. Williams like Williamson, because she's a part of a ownership group with the new WNBA team, the Toronto Tempo. Okay? So trending. You get the WNBA, NFL, NBA, all with this Williams/Williamson name, Williamson County, with the Xavier Worthy arrest. And that was kind of like a family situation with a girl, I guess, who was staying there with him, who refused to leave, something to that nature. You can go check out that breakdown under the video section of my channel here. But even Williams and Flagstaff, Arizona. Williams trending. Okay, with heavy snow in northern Arizona, semi trucks and other vehicles were stalled on Interstate 40 westbound between Flagstaff and Williams late Friday as the sun set. Okay, so you get this Williamson, and this is all with the language, all of these trending stories. Now let's get into some numbers. It's a 118-day span from March 11th. This latest triple double for Zion Williamson. From that day to his next birthday, from start to end, 118-day span. This game against the Clippers, and Clippers equals 118 in the reverse cipher with the 7-point win. How about that? Even look at the middle name Latif, 113. Zion Latif Williamson, 113 with the middle name. The National Basketball Association equals 113 in reduction. The game, 11th day of the third month, 113. Okay, so on to this 22 Fest. Zion Williams gets second triple-double in 2 weeks in Pelicans win over Clippers. Second triple-double in 2 weeks. So 2-2, even with the double, right? Double even means 2, right? So double digits, stats, 3 categories. Typically with the offense, right? Usually what? Points, rebounds, and assists. I guess every now and then, you may get another stat, but that's typically how it is. I don't know if there's ever been one in history with blocks, maybe with the big guy. Possible. But anyways, second triple-double in 2 weeks. 2-2. He scores 22 points. 2-2 in the game. Notice his rebounds and assists. 10 rebounds, 12 assists. 10 plus 12, 22. Basketball equates to 22 in gematria. The National Basketball Association, reverse reduction 202 like 22. You see the 2 and the 2. And you know how that goes with the 113 with the date and his middle name. Even his birthday, 7 plus 6 is 13, like 113. But let's get back to the 22. Latif also equals 22 in the reduction cipher. He's born in the year 2000. Another two. This is trending as I actually put this together on the 12th, one day after the game. So this was trending one day later. Super heavy. The 71st day of the year, and that's the 20th prime number is 71. 71's the 20th prime number. You get another two, okay? Remember, the game was March 11th, trending one day later, the 71st day of the year, the 20th prime. And remember, I read earlier he was asked whether he might be in the best shape of his career and if he'd really shed as many as 20 pounds from his listed weight of 284. So you get 20, another two. There's even 22 date numerology on his next birthday, July 6th. 7, 6, 2025. Add up the single digits. 22 date numerology. If you look down, you even see another 20, 7, 6 in the year 25. Add up the single digits. 20 and 22 date numerology on Zion's next birthday. Don't forget the Clippers lose this game to the New Orleans Pelicans. The Clippers score 120 points, y'all. Come on, right? Notice I'm sure I've hit on this in the past with this character. Notice Zion Williamson in the reverse cipher. Z would be 1, A would be 26, and we actually have a Z in the name. That doesn't happen a lot. But if anybody can do this, if you want to use the Gematrinator calculator, you can. Or you could just write it out on paper. 26 letters in the alphabet, reverse it. Z would be 1, A would be 26. Apply it like that. Zion Williamson equates to 187 in reverse. His upcoming birthday, the 187th day of the year. What do you think, y'all? A nice, easy breakdown. You get a nice thumbnail. Okay. And we'll scan the article just to see if I missed anything on the fly. We'll see if anything else pops. I hope you enjoy, and more importantly, I hope you see what I see here. Is this really getting out to real people? YouTube? Is this getting out to real people? Okay. Shout out to Richard West. I know he's real. Shout out to Janae Snyder. I know she's real. Go check out my last live. Me and Janae Snyder. The Wade Wilson breakdown with the Deadpool killer. Go check that out. But let's read a little more here. So the play set the stage for a dominant fourth quarter in which Williamson had 10 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. So you're telling me the fourth quarter he had 10 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 10 plus 5 plus 5, another 20. On the fly. Let me know if I'm wrong. 10 plus 5 is 20. Wow. Once I found that rhythm, I just kind of got in that zone. Williamson said I'd come too far to lose this game. So are we exposing the language and this number system and everything surrounding this story, everything in between? Let me know. Even Zion, age 24, plagued by injuries during much of his first 6 NBA seasons. Wow. Hopefully it's not a complete waste. Okay. And he missed 27 straight games with a hamstring injury as the trade deadline neared. The Pelicans dealt Ingram, who was in his final season under contract, so not a lot. Ooh, and he went to Toronto. Look at that. Remember the WNBA with the Serena Williams Toronto Tempo connection, Williams Williamson. Okay, they traded Ingram. What a huge star for the Pelicans. They dealt him to the Raptors in the NBA. Okay. And look at this, 27 straight games he missed with a hamstring injury. And the first triple double that they referred to with this breakdown against the Suns, he had 27 points. And that was at Phoenix one day after the 27th of February. And if I'm not mistaken, the Suns, let's go look. The Suns, with that loss, remained on 27 wins. What are we doing here, y'all? You like this or not? On the fly? We even get that Toronto, and T is the 20th letter of the alphabet. Another 2. You see how this goes, right? And look at this. The game was on Tuesday. Y'all, the game was on Tuesday. Another 2. Amazing. They even refer to February right here, which is the second month. Williamson has scored 20 or more points in 10 of the 12 games in which he's played since the deadline, the trade deadline, February 6th. 10 plus 12 is 22. Okay? Come on, right? What do you think? Well, no, we're not donating. Undeniable connections, y'all. Even on the fly, we hit with more 20s, 22s. That's everything I entered. There's going to be more within here. There's going to be more that I missed. But damn, right? So if there's any real people out there, I know there's at least 2. I'm just playing. There's a few more. But shout out to all of you. And I want to know what you think about this. You don't even have to be a basketball fan. Okay? That's a lot of 22s. That's a lot of 2s. His, the middle name syncing up with the date and the National Basketball Association. You see the Clipper connection with the 118 connected to Zion's birthday and the game. Come on, right? Williams, Williams, Williamson, Williams. And the show goes on. Zion Williamson gets second triple-double in 2 weeks in Pelicans win over the Clippers. And don't forget that they have a game today as they host the Orlando Magic. Shout out to y'all. This is Daily Decodes 812. Until next time.